M, F, K. Marry, kiss, or miss.
This game is sweeping the nation. This game is sweeping the nation.
Sweeping the nation.
I was monitoring subspace the other day, all the way from the Alpha Quadrant to oh golly, the Beta Quadrant was talking about it.
Wow.
I heard it's picking up in the Gamma Quadrant.
Okay.
And how many quadrants are there?
Funnily enough, I think there aren't enough.
Really? I think there are 4. It's quad, right?
Right. There are 4 quadrants,
Yeah,
but the whole
okay.
point, the problem is, okay.
Yeah. Well, it's just the galaxy. I mean, they've divided up the galaxy into 4, right?
Yeah, but the problem is that the galaxy exists in 3-dimensional space.
Mm.
If you divide a galaxy up into quadrants,
Yeah.
well, there's a lot of like up and down space.
Yeah.
Right?
Which may play into our game. Yeah, well, no, I mean, there's a lot of up and down space, but I mean, it's like, I mean, I assume that the galaxy is still the same shape
Yeah.
in the Star Trek universe. This
Yeah.
isn't ours, right?
Yeah.
So there's only so much of it. It's like, isn't it more towards the middle that you really have to worry about the up and down part, and then further out, it's like,
But you always have to worry about the up and down space. Although, technically speaking, there isn't an up and down in space.
okay, yes, Star Trek 2. I know. But there is, but
Yeah.
there isn't. It's always, why do they always show up like that? The only time in Star Trek where you did not have a ship, because even when Spock was like, oh, he exhibits 2-dimensional thinking,
Right.
it still just rose up like a submarine. Like all good things.
Yes.
All good things is the one time. It was amazing, actually, because there's like a Klingon bird of prey, I think it was. I can't remember what they were fighting.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, the Enterprise comes at like a 90-degree angle from the bottom.
Yeah.
The Enterprise D. With 33% more nacelle, or 50% more nacelle.
God, I
Actually,
hate
I
that shit.
apologize. I know you do. I don't understand why, because I think it's awesome. But we should do Enterprises sometime.
We
But
should.
that's not the list today.
No, that's not the list
Yeah,
today.
because this game that I say is sweeping the nation, we should probably get to, or the quad, the galaxy, whatever. It's all over.
The national
Kids are playing this game.
Right.
I don't think they should.
Well, this one. Okay. We could debate that. Maybe do we need a rating?
It's only about
On this
kissing,
show.
isn't it? Well, we
That's
haven't
true.
said we can't say the F word, so obviously it's not going to be explicit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adult
We-
themes, though. Listener discretion advised.
Yes. Okay, so you know that I like to put a list together kind of loosely based on a theme.
Okay.
'Cause it's fun, then we can talk about it.
Sure. Like, yeah, there was captains.
Right.
And there was Klingons. We did that one.
Yep.
And then you had random stuff that we thought of right in the middle of recording.
Yeah.
That was one.
That's a really great
Yeah.
way to tie them together.
Yeah.
So today I have got a list of athletes.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll talk about what they're into, and then you can talk about the people. It doesn't have to be just about what sport they're into. Okay, it can just be their personalities.
Well, now,
in
hold
general.
on. So is it like you would want to marry, kiss, or miss somebody who is into this sport, or you'd want to marry, kiss, or miss this individual who, by the way, is a big fan of this?
Yeah, the latter.
Oh, okay. So it's about the character.
It's about the characters,
Okay.
yes, but they are loosely tied together because they all play sports.
All right.
Okay, so first we have Commander William Riker,
Okay.
who plays Ambo Jitsu, if you recall, and I forget the name of the episode, but he plays
Okay.
against his dad, so it's like all emotional and
Oh,
stuff.
right. Yeah.
We have Miles O'Brien, who apparently is into racquetball,
Mm-hmm.
so into racquetball that he's built his own racquetball court, or
Right.
Deep Space Nine.
Right.
And Hikaru Sulu,
Okay.
who's pretty good at fencing, at least in that one episode.
Okay. Wow. And there's no pass on any of these. Is that right? Because here's the
No,
problem.
you can't.
I understand you're saying, like,
Yeah.
oh, he's into this sport, he's into this sport. But really, you're asking me to choose between Miles O'Brien,
Yeah,
William Riker,
Yeah.
and Hikaru Sulu.
yeah,
Okay. Marry one,
yeah,
kiss one,
yeah,
miss one.
yeah.
Ah, that is such a difficult. Here's the thing. You know what makes this particularly difficult?
What?
I love all of those characters.
Right.
There's not one of those characters I'd be like, if I never saw that one again, I'd be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I
one
might
of
ask-
them you have to ditch.
I know. Do you want to go first?
No,
So I can have time to think? Really?
I can go first. I can tell you that I actually haven't decided.
Okay.
Well, no, I have decided. That's a
Yeah,
stupid
of course
thing to
you
say.
have.
Of course I have. Yeah, I would completely
What I
miss
want to
O'Brien.
know is, are you kissing Riker or are you marrying Riker?
Oh, I'm marrying Riker.
You're marrying Riker?
Yeah, because then
Really?
because then I get to kiss that forever.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Also, at least based on their relationship up to the last movie, marry Riker, you probably get to kiss other things forever if you want to as well. They're kind of laid back.
Yeah,
he and Deanna were anyway.
Yeah, he's pretty chill about the whole business.
They weren't in a committed relationship at the time, though.
Yeah.
So it might be different now. Maybe in the next series of movies with Riker and Troy, which I'm pretty sure is happening any day.
Any day now.
Yeah. That could be another one of those CBS series. Like, the future Rikers, right? Like
The Rikers, it's a sitcom.
Them sitting around talking about all the people that they've been, kissing since they got married. How much fun that is. All right, so...
It's gonna be good. Yeah, so for me, I would marry Riker. I would miss Miles O'Brien. And I would kiss Sulu.
Are we taking into account what we know about Sulu from Star Trek Beyond? And yes, I'm asking, is he gay?
Oh.
Because in Star Trek Beyond he was, in TOS, of course, they never talked about it. The only person who had any kind of sex life was Kirk, and a little bit Spock when he meets like Droxine, and he's like, oh, wow, you're like, man, if it was Ponfar right now, you and me, yeah.
Here's and I'm fairly certain this has been established outside of the movies, but the only thing we know about Sulu and Beyond is that he's married to a man.
It's true.
That's fine. But it doesn't necessarily preclude his, kissing a lady.
Sure.
So yeah, I'd be all over it. If he was up for it. I mean, this is not a forced marry, kiss, or miss. This is not like.
Is it not? I thought they were all up for whatever. Well, not all up for whatever it was, but I assumed that
I am assuming that you would obtain consent before whatever happens.
Yeah.
So like,
okay.
I think there's a reasonable expectation that Riker would marry me if I asked.
Okay. Yeah. Story you've been telling yourself since you were a kid, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's reasonable. You should use those words, by the way, if you ever get there's a reasonable expectation that you're going to say yes to me. So
listen.
Why don't we?
Yeah. So yes, definitely kiss Sulu. And I'm going to miss Miles O'Brien because he's, I'd like to play maybe poker or something with him, but he is a terrible husband. I would not even want to go near that.
Oh, that's not fair. They have a terrible marriage.
That's true. They have a terrible marriage. Yeah. Maybe I'm giving that's a little unfair on Miles.
Because I think she's a terrible wife. Honestly, I don't think he's a great husband, but I think she's just, everything we've ever seen, but that's just bad writing.
That's true.
I think.
You can't blame them for that.
No.
It's not them. He's just written that way.
Exactly. Exactly.
No, but I just, he's not, I like him, in a totally platonic way, so.
Okay. So, and you don't need friends, so F him. Well, not
Not F.
Because
that would be Sulu.
Yeah. Tell me more about that one. Is it just because, is it again just process of elimination? You're going to marry Riker. There's no question about that.
Yeah.
And you don't want to kiss Cole Meany, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh wow, really? You're going to say that? I figured you get defensive.
No, neither one doesn't do it for me. Sorry.
Right. That's fine.
Yeah, part of it's process of elimination. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but also, have you seen The Naked Time?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Which one was that? Yes, it's the one with the sword fighting. Yes, okay. Yeah, I understand. Right.
Yeah, right. I used to fence. Did you know that about me? I used to fence. Sure,
why not?
Yeah. I used to fence competitively. I was very bad. Mm-hmm. However, I did try my best.
Well done.
Thank you.
Good.
So, I like a fencer.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, great then.
Yeah.
Not enough to marry, but okay.
No,
You've always had a thing for Riker. That's it. That's fine.
If you put Riker in any list, it's probably going to be the marry. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So that limits this show a lot.
Weird. Yeah, right. That's really interesting. Yeah, because then we do have you having to decide between.
Actually, if you gave me a list that was Riker, Picard, and Wesley Crusher, then that would be difficult.
Hold on, I'm writing this down. Right. Okay. Riker, Picard, Wesley. Okay. I hate this list. I just do.
I'm sorry, you don't have to make it personal. All right.
Okay, so here's what I would say.
Okay.
As much as it pains me,
okay, I
would miss Sulu.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. But again, it's just having to make this horrible decision. Yeah. I think I would marry O'Brien. because, first of all, he can fix things, which is great.
That's true.
Something breaks around
That's
the house.
true.
I'm never buying another blender. Are you kidding me?
You'll never have to put up a shelf.
Never.
Ever.
Which I stink at that. I am just awful at that kind of thing. So that would be fantastic. Plus the accent. I like the accent.
Okay.
I can get into the accent.
All right.
That's okay. And I'm going to refer back to something you said when we were talking about. He was our list that had the Horda and the big thing in the sky.
Yeah.
You were saying you would kiss the red thing because it has so many years of experience.
Yeah.
Kissing Riker.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because if there's one man who knows a lot about those sorts of activities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be Riker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.